Mark Crawford back, Joseph Nelson Jewelry, giving away the secrets of buying jewelry. And today we are going to dive deep into online retailers. A lot of independent jewelers get nervous at that. I don't think even just customers will tune in. I think some independents might tune into this video as well. So let's dive in. You know, in the jewelry business, I would say that I think statistically we can check it, but it's somewhere around 90% of all customers looking to buy jewelry go online and look at jewelry first before they ever come into a jewelry store. So what does that mean? There's a lot of bad information out there is what that means. Also too, there's a lot of secrets you need to know what's going on. So today, it depends on what you're buying. You know, if you're looking to buy finished jewelry, if you're looking to buy loose stones, if you're looking to buy color stones, you know, right now what's going on in the market is a little bit crazy. You know, lab grown diamonds is also a big driving force in changing the landscape of purchasing. So with that in mind, let's go into it. So let's look at the diamond pricing first for online retailers. So basically you have a few retailers out there that sell natural diamonds, you have some that sell lab diamonds, and you have some that sell both. And I think one of the biggest things that comes to me that customers have a problem with is the pricing is so all over the place. Well, what customers have to understand is these websites that are out there, you know, that say that you're buying it from a store, most of them you're not buying it from a store. You know, these are platforms that all of the retailers in the world have access to. They pay a fee to list their stone online for sale. That stone is shown to you, the customer, with a 30-day return policy. That vendor puts their stone out there, you buy it, and if you love it, 45 days after they get paid. If you don't love it, you return it and it goes back on the site. So, you know, main thing is that a lot of the stuff you see online, no matter whether it's on the websites that you think are giving you the best price, that rate whether the price is good or bad, you know, or if you're going on a site that, you know, has only a certain grade of stone or only a certain certification company, it doesn't offer everything. Just know that the online retailer is the new age of big box. It's there to misguide you. I mean, if you go onto some of these sites, most of the diamonds, when you look at the cut grade, a lot of them will say ideal or super ideal. This is a straight up lie. Some of them say super ideal and not even one piece of the diamond fits into the category of what an ideal cut diamond is. So you as the consumer have no idea. You just think, wow, this is it. This is the price. This is in my budget. I'm going to buy it. This is what I want. Or you go into a private jeweler meeting, consultation, or into an independent jeweler and you think, oh, wow, your price is high because online they had this piece. That's not true. I'm here to tell you that I can tell you right now for diamonds, lab-grown diamonds and natural diamonds, that if you want something, I can go look it up into my own database. And if you came in and said, I saw this diamond here, there's a 99% chance that I can get that diamond and sell it. There's a 90% chance that I can sell it for the same price or better price. The only struggle is some stones that are sold overseas, that are lost leaders, or a stone that is not even really available, but it's out there to get your attention, and then they will move you to a different stone and it won't have the same grading or the same marking. Also too is that the certification companies that are out there for online retailers, you know, take GIA, for example. GIA grades stones in almost every continent in the US. 25, 30 years ago, the diamonds were being graded in New York. So the same set of graders were grading diamonds. Diamonds were getting a very consistent grading. And now when you grade in Hong Kong, or you grade in Australia, or you grade in India, or you grade in Dubai, or you grade in New York, you're seeing variances in these grades of these diamonds. And so I've seen diamonds that are graded VS1 that have black inclusions right in the center of the stone that never would have been certified VS1 25 years ago. I see VS2s that have no black at all. Somehow it got a VS2 grade. So don't necessarily think that the jewelry business lists a stone online as VS1 and has black right in the center of it. Let me tell you, all the retailers and private jewelers, they don't want that diamond. So that's why it's listed online. If that's the diamond for you, then that's the diamond for you. But all I'm saying is that don't think that a private or an independent can't get you similar or better for a similar price. The other thing that happens when you buy online is that you don't get to see the finished goods. You know, the finished goods, you don't get to feel the weight. You don't know how heavy it is. You don't know how hollow it is. You don't know if the prongs are sharp. You don't know if the prongs are flat. So that also creates some problems when you're buying online. When you're looking at finished goods, some of the biggest differences that drive price are the metal makeup. Is this a high zinc? Is this a high nickel? Is this a palladium? Is this a platinum mix? Is this platinum 95%? Is it 85%? Is it 90%? These are all things that customers don't think about. Like, not all platinum is platinum. Not all gold is gold. Not all 10 karat is the same as this guy's 10 karat or that guy's 10 karat. So many factors that fall into the online market. So what I do think that the online market is good for is the fact that you can go online and you can see a lot of different styles. Now, some of the trending styles or trendy styles, when you go into a very classic or high-end jeweler, even if you came to see me, I don't necessarily follow the trends. The stuff that I have to see is either super, super, super high-end, that is designed one of one, very special, very unique, very so much for one person, or it's a very classic style that's done exceptionally well, using the highest metal mixes, the highest melee stones, the highest gold contents possible, set by the best jewelers. So finished goods, when you come in and look at them, if you want something crazy, just know that someone with a lot of experience on the private jeweler level, we are able to produce or make that exact piece better than what you see it online. But it's going to be more. I can tell you now, right now, my overhead for myself is extremely low. So my pricing can be super competitive. But there's pieces that I design and make that are impossible for any other jeweler to make. And if I'm going to sell those pieces for cheap, I'm not. I'm going to sell those pieces for the right price. But those pieces could only be made by companies like huge high-end brands. No high-end brand sells online. And the reason they don't do that is because they don't have to do that. Also, too, the customer that goes there is looking for a certain quality. Now, if you think I can't afford it at a store, there are stores that they do have high overhead and it will be tough to beat that price. But my suggestion would be seek out a high-end private jeweler who can find all of the pieces you need and have the connections and the relationships with the vendors on every level, color stone, natural diamond, lab diamond, and then have a manufacturer or a jeweler. In my case, my partner is the jeweler. So we work hand in hand. And there's plenty of things we can do to make sure you get the right design. We can do CAD, we can do wax, you can see the piece finished on your finger before it's even made. So watch out for the tricks of online. I'm not sure how they get away with that super ideal cut. That's always bothered me for a while, because in the jewelry industry, GIA, the top company, Gemological Institute of America, cannot put ideal cut on their certificates. But somehow these low grade or low quality sellers are able to list their stones on these websites as super ideal, when they don't even fit the parameters of what ideal is. So those are just some of the secrets with online shopping. My name is Mark Crawford, co-owner, Joseph Nelson Jewelry. You can check us out at josephnelsonjewelry.com or at our Instagram. And I look forward to coming back and giving you some more secrets soon.